Hi, you guys. All right, team. All right. Sorry, I'm a little late. Hi. Okay. Thumbs up, everybody. How's everybody doing? Come on in the room. Hi, Alex. Woo. Okay. Listen. It's good to see everybody here. Hey, I'm saying hi to all my friends. All right, you guys. Let me do my spiel. Hey, Madam Thanatos. Madam T. I'm just stick with the T. Okay. All right, so y'all know why we're here. It's the full moon. This is the last full moon of the summer. All right. Hey, let me do my spiel. So hey. Thank you for watching. Thank you for joining us tonight. If this is your first time and you're new to the channel, welcome to the tribe. It's a lot of love here, a lot of support here. I don't have cards in my hands, but if you subscribe to the channel and put your energy in this tribe, and maybe you'll hear your very own personal story when I do the videos. And that's what happens when you join something, your energy becomes a part of it. So again, if you like the content, go ahead and give this video a thumbs up, as well as y'all can distract me reading the comments, as well as subscribe to the channel. Hey tribe, thank you for being here strong. Good to see everybody. Thank you. Oh, I'm working. Hey, hairstyles. Yes, fresh curls, energy, conditioner, all that. I said I need the fresh curls. You know, don't be lazy. Yeah, oh, I feel good. Okay. And then what else? I do personal readings. I'm about to go on Wizio. So if you don't want to talk to me on the phone, because right now all I do is phone readings. But if you don't want to talk to me on the phone, that's totally fine. I'm going to start doing little quick videos if you ask me a question, all that stuff. There's something on Wizio. So I'm excited about it. The link will be in, I hope, tomorrow, y'all. I'm taking tomorrow off from readings to get some admin done. Now, what else? I think that's it. All right. I wrote on here earlier that if you had anything you wanted to release, negative, any of the stuff, I'm going to call it just in case I don't hit it, because I'm just going to be getting my downloads from my team Divine. So if you have something, we are going to, you can look at your list. We'll have a moment for that. That's why I'm feeling we're going to do. If I don't get to it, don't be mad at me. I'm going to show y'all how to do it, on your own. So now, housekeeping rules. Here we go. I'm going to drive the train, okay? I am the conductor. Trust me. If you're on here, so obviously you must trust me, okay? And trust spirit in me. You know what? Leave me out of it and trust spirit in me, okay? But then again, I am made in the image of the divine, so I mean, it's really kind of the same thing. Anyway, that's another teaching. But I'm going to drive this train. This is what I do. I do this, so you can trust me. If you are from churchdom, I call it. Churchdom, not dumb, but churchdom, then you know what deliverance is. I'm just going to call some things out and, assist you in releasing it, okay? Especially for full moons, if you understand the energies of the full moon, it's all about releasing what no longer serves you, releasing what you no longer have need of. So that's going to be real good. And also, just to, my goal tonight is to do a little work for the divine feminine. Like, let's get us up, get some little gunk off of us. Sydney, if you're not talking to ascended angels, I'm gonna need you to stop barking. All right, sorry. So anyway, let's see, what else? Okay, so what I'm gonna do is ask you now, if you've done it last month, you know what I'm about to say, but I need you to get either in a bathroom somewhere near your sink or your toilet. For some of you, if you feel like what I'm saying right now resonates with you, go ahead. I just don't want you to have any surprises. If you have a little waste basket with a little shopping bag, and little plastic bags with the handles, if you have something like that, just keep by you, just in case you feel like you want to get a little something out your throat. It's totally fine. If you want to get up some phlegm, here's the ground rules. You spittle, saliva counts, urine counts. So if you need to go to the restroom, go to the restroom. Some things you just gotta pee out. Okay, you might belch. In the sacred text, the Holy Bible, it says that that Spirits are it's just air. It's just breath. Okay. It's just air. So when you have a little something on you, sometimes it's spiritual in nature. Sometimes it's mental, but we're going to dig all the way through everything. But if you're yawning counts. If you find that you're getting sleepy and want to get off of this and I begin to annoy you, then that's a problem. Okay. So I need you to I need you to push through that. Don't be like, I can't stand her, boy. Don't, if you're doing that, then push through that resistance and keep going. But so yawning counts, belching counts, coughing counts. I may ask you at certain times to just go ahead and cough because I am clairsentient. So I feel in my body, I'm clairaudient. I hear and I see. So just like I said, I'm driving this train. Trust me on this. That's why you're on here, because obviously you trust something in me, and I appreciate you guys. And that's what I say. Urine. Passing gas is acceptable as well. Okay. Passing gas is good. So what else? Crying, even better. Okay. Crying is fine. That's purging. Don't stop the tears. Whatever you do, this is what I'm asking you for my end. So I don't, have to sleep 13 hours tomorrow if you could. Don't stop anything that's trying to happen in your body. If anything happens in your body, for some of you, it's going to be piece of cake. You just you'll feel a weight lifting. Okay. That's all. Okay. But for others of you, you might have a little something that's saying, no, you're a part of me. I'm a part of you. I want to stay. I want to be on you. I want to keep going over in your mind and playing this thing in your mind. Okay. And with that, that's what we call resistance. So I'm going to push through that when I sense it on my end. So again, Shamando Rahabahaya. I just heard the pop. So I got my help coming in. My portal is open. So with that, all I need you to do on your end is breathe. In through your nose, out through your mouth. In through your nose, out through your mouth. Be relaxed. Relax. There's no fear. There's no fear here. This is love. This is love. Love. This is love. So again, if your mouth get real juicy, go ahead and spit. That's what it's for, paper towels. But again, blowing your nose, please don't sniff. Don't sniff the snot back up. I love you, but I need you to blow all that out. We're releasing tonight, okay? And purging, all right? Spirit, I thank you. I thank you, God, for being here tonight. I thank you for all the divine feminines, all the divine masculines. I thank you for everybody that will even see this video after we're done here, God. And I thank you for the anointing, the power, the clarity, the truth, the courage, and all the good feels that's going to come and be released in this video as people are watching. They're getting healed. As people are listening, they're purging. As people are releasing things that no longer serves them, God, they're feeling lighter and they're feeling freer. I thank you right now for anointing me for this task. Thank you for this assignment. Cleanse me, purge me, inspect me. If there is anything in me that would block or hinder these beautiful, beautiful people from receiving everything that you have to give as we co-create with you tonight, Spirit, I ask that you just cleanse me right now. Inspect me. Inspect the canopy over my head. Inspect the canopy over everyone's head in their respective places. And if there be any watcher spirits, any teller spirits, anything that's from the dark kingdom that is trying to block or hinder or obstruct, then I bind that now. And I loose protection, and I lose power. And I ask you for my angels, Archangel Gabriel, Archangel Michael, all of my guardian angels, all of their guardian angels, all of their spirit guides, all of their ascended masters and their ancestors, all of the help from the heavenly realm to gather here now in this full moon gathering. And we ask for assistance. We ask for clarity. We ask for illumination. We ask that you open our eyes that we can see those things that have been hindering us, those things that have been weighing upon us, those things that have been causing us to feel confused or depressed or lonely or sad or abandoned or rejected or frustrated. We ask you right now, God, just to begin to inspect us. And Shamanda, now go ahead, and if you can, just go ahead and surrender and just invite your help. Invite your help right now. Invite your help from the heavenly realm. Welcome them in. You have to ask your, not ask, but invite your angels in to assist you. They are waiting for you. They're waiting for you. Yes, yes, yes. Again, if you are new, I speak in tongues of men and angels. I speak in tongues of men and angels. I will interpret what comes out of my mouth. if Spirit says the same. But for the most part, I always interpret what I'm saying. So I'm not doing any mumbo jumbo or putting on anything on you. Okay. I'm just trying to get something out of you and then get something to you. All right. All right. All right. Welcome your help, your assistance, your heavenly assistance. Come on. Team Divine, I thank you right now for just, crystal clear accuracy. I thank you right now for eagle eyes. Okay, so on my end, I'm going to pray. Y'all just listen. Listen and breathe. Listen and breathe. I'm going to pray. Y'all just listen, and we'll get the messages. I think we're ready because I already feel the anointing and I feel fire. I could come out this dress right now. Woo. I'm not going to do that because nobody needs to see that, but I'm just saying, okay. All right, here we go. Just breathe. In through your nose, out through your mouth right now. All right, I'm going to call it. Remember, don't hold anything back. Tickles in your throat, that's a cough. Tickles in your throat, cough that up, please. Okay, and everything counts. And if you feel like your skin is beginning to crawl, if you feel like your stomach is beginning to churn, do not be afraid. That is what happens sometimes. Not for everybody, but sometimes. Do not be afraid. Do not let your mind tell you this is crazy and start freaking out on me, okay? All right? You have your help there. You're good. All right? You're good. All right, here we go. All right, let's deal with depression first. All right, depression. Thank you for whatever you've done. You've done your job. You have to go now. Release depression. Release depressive thoughts. Release suicidal thoughts. Oh, Shabara Kemasa. Release suicidal thoughts now. Suicide, I call you out. Depression, I call you out. I expose you now. I call you out and tell you to go now. Misery. Misery is linked with depression. I hear it. They're linked in arm. Misery, leave right now. Frustration. Now frustration's coming. Frustration, go right now. Your assignment is up. You've been exposed and you're no longer needed in this vessel. Leave now. And everything that came with you, all residue, and you must obey. Creator, source, backs up every word that I speak because I speak what the Creator speaks. I am the creatrix. And we are all connected together here in this place, and we are all connected in spirit, by spirit, through spirit. Help each other. Help each other. Don't get distracted by me. I feel that. Don't get distracted by me. You keep breathing and call it out. Misery, depression. Shadado amasi. Shadado amasi ekrobaha. Shadado amasi. Shadado amasi rebasan dadadaboho. All right, there's a few of y'all itching because I feel it on me. Your neck is getting tight. Don't just breathe through it. There's a few of y'all itching. It's your forearms. It's your back. That's that depression, that's misery trying to run and scatter. It's just energy. Just release it. It's shadow stuff. Just release it. It's dark. To me, it looks like pestilence. It looks like a swarm of little black bugs. Don't be alarmed, but I'm just getting visuals while I'm talking to you. But that's what it's pestilence is what it is. Some of you have been carrying it for a long time. Self-loathing just came up. Release self-loathing. That's when you don't like yourself. That's when you look in the mirror and point out all your flaws rather than see your beauty. Self-loathing has to go now. And take self-hate with you. Self-loathing, self-hatred, go now. Okay, I feel guilt from sex. I feel sexual guilt right now. And I'm going to tell you what you're feeling because I'm feeling it. It's happening below my pubic bone in my nether regions. Y'all can imagine. I feel the vaginal canal. You should be feeling it in your genitals. And this is the guilt that you been carrying. Robosa. Some of you have been raised in very, very strict religious homes, and you were taught that these parts were not clean. Parts of your body, you were taught to be covered up and be shamed. You didn't talk about sex openly in your home, and so it gave you a bit of a complex. And I'm gonna listen to me with love. And you were wrestling or experiencing a lot of promiscuity. Robosa. And every time you did something, you felt dirty afterwards, and you thought everybody else was better than you, and you were dirty. I'm dealing with that now, promiscuity. That's linked with self-loathing and self-hatred. Some of you guys have chronic UTIs, urinary tract infections, bacterial infections, that's tied to the guilt, the sexual guilt, because you were taught or you had a belief that this was dirty. My breasts are dirty. My feelings are dirty. My sexual feelings are dirty. Just because I like a boy or I like a girl, I'm fast, I'm nasty, that's bad, that's wrong. Is that all you think about? And it turned and you can feel okay and out. If you have to use the restroom now, you can go. You can go. If you have to urinate right now, I'm saying you can go to the restroom. We'll be here. It's shotorobosa. For those of you who that is horabasi, STDs, chlamydia, what is it? Gonorrhea, herpes, genital herpes, all of that is tied to sexual guilt. Sexual guilt, and also anger at your sexual partners. Some of you have an anger at your sexual partners. I don't know if it's exes, current partners. Don't get it with the name. This is not about your DM right now. This is about we're cleaning up and clearing up some things. But if this is about your DM and you feel some kind of way about your DM intimately, then we're clearing that. But I'm saying that's not what I'm seeing. I'm seeing mostly we're reaching back to stuff that you've been carrying for some of you since you were 14, 15, 16 years old. I see the number 27. I see the number 32. I'm calling ages now 16. That's 9. 4. We're reaching back. Dealing with some trauma, untying some bands. Breaking some bonds. Things that you've been dragging. I hear things that you have been dragging. Dealing with the sexual guilt, dealing with the loathing, dealing with the but these diseases, these chronic female problems, chronic, that means you have a continual problem with your reproductive system, your genitals. That's anger and rage at your sexual partner. So if there's a face coming to you now, a name or a face coming to you now, release that person and release everything that they put inside of you. Just say, I give it back. I return to sender. That's all you have to do. Just return to sender. Return to sender. Return to sender. Send it back. I'm going to stay in this vein until I feel the release. I still don't feel the release in my body. This is not for the faint of heart tonight. I can feel it. Some of you were sodomized. Release. If you see the face, release that person. Release them. They still have residue. They still have a tie. They still have an entrance, an access point. And that's where a lot of that shadow energy was coming in and twisting and perverting. Because the shadow is not necessarily bad, only when it provokes you to do something that is low vibrational. But you need light and dark. Light and dark, you have to have both of them. You won't know light unless you've been in darkness. So tonight we're teaching you how to balance and how to make your shadow side work for you, or integrate and work with you. Sexual guilt, go, break now. The fear, let's go back. Those of you who were violated, date rapes, release that grief attached to the date rape. Some of you had the date rape, drug rohypnol, Thank you. Rebasteterebekita lamahai, ichikete ramasai, rokotarabahai, ikatamas. So, Rabaketelerebosha, release the guilt. Arobosandere release that guilt. Ekorobosandarebeshea, gang rape. Ekoroboshan, release that guilt. Ekorobosha, and the fear attached to it. Ekoroboshandarabahi. I need to say to some of you, that's not all anybody's ever wanted. Some of you are walking around still with the belief that all they want is your body, and you have taken that into your adult life, and you've taken that into every relationship. And when the relationship ended, that's what you said. That's all they wanted was my body, and it made you feel dirty. It made you feel thrown and discarded like trash. It made you feel like some ground up beef or meat that was used, that pawed. Rokotara pawed. That's what I'm hearing. Paws. Paws on me. They have their paws on me, pawing me. That's what I'm hearing. That's what I'm seeing. Break that fear. Break fear. Go now. Go now. There is no fear in love, because love casts out all fear. Perfect love, complete love, mature love. Forgive yourself while you're at it. Some of you need to forgive yourself. I hear for being there. You're still blaming yourself. Why was I even there? Why was I even there? Some of you are still making your victim, that victim mentality. Why did I wear that? I should have worn something different. Why did I even go there? Why was I trying to be fit in? Why was I trying to be popular? Some of y'all need to forgive the girls that you were with. I see 3 girls and you, so that makes 4 of y'all, but there was 3 girls that you went with, that y'all got dressed, y'all got ready to go. You got all. So matter of fact, you didn't even have the right outfit. You had a different outfit, and they gave you something to wear. You shut up. I said, you even thinking, why did I even put that on? That's not even me, but you wanted to fit in. You have to forgive those girls. Release that. Release that. You'll see how it'll integrate into your life later. Don't try to understand it. Don't try to question it, and stop carrying the guilt and the condemnation. We're spending a lot of time in this moment right here, because God says, I'm going to heal your womb. I'm going to heal your sexuality. I'm going to heal your mind, your mind around sexuality. I'm healing your sexuality. God says, I'm going to restore hymens. I'm healing. I'm restoring. I'm remembering you. I hear the Lord say, some of you were told you were sterile. You believing that you're sterile and you cannot have any children. I hear in fibromyalgia, endometriosis, scar tissue. I'm hearing scar tissue. Not so. I hear the Spirit say, not so. Hoshama, cry that out. 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 Don't block it. Cry that out. Cry it out. Some of y'all, all you need is to cry. Just cry. Shoda la bajika. Shoda balajika. Shoda balajika. Shola bajaki. Namo sotana hayina. Hotele basikrata homaha sitiya haya. All right, here we go. Here we go. And a mother. I have a mother. Or mother figure, mother, it's a mother that was let's deal with some perversion from a parent, from a mother. Ooh, I don't know who that is. But you were touched, you were touched by your mother. In sexually inappropriate ways. Mother figure. Okay. Go. And then perversion crept in. I see that. It was your mother that touched you. That you know who you are. First, I break the rage now. Because it's rage tied to that. It's rage tied to that. Rage, go. Sebat. Sebeti kreba sotolo mahaikita la ana osabahati ishikaya. And it gave you a perversion. See, that's where that sexual addiction. I hear Spirit say, I'm healing. I'm going to restore it all. I'm going to make it just like new. You're going on a new journey. I see the food card. You're going on a new journey. You're going to look at yourself differently. You're going to finally be able to embrace yourself. Finally be able to embrace yourself. I said, ashoko masi. Some of y'all may be purging for your DMs, but that's gone too. Some of you may be purging for your DMs. I don't know. You got it. I don't know, but I'm going to speak. But a mother, I feel like this is a woman, a few women too, though. It's not just, it's a woman. Women been touched by their mother in sexually inappropriate ways. Yeah? All right. How's everybody doing? Hoshimelataya. 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 Those of you who are feeling that tightness around your waist, you feeling that squeezing again, just keep breathing. Keep breathing. Oh, sitala mahaya. That's the dark magic. That's the witchcraft. That's the control. Those of you who had a domineering father, those of you who witnessed domestic violence, your mother being beat by your father or vice versa, your father being beat by your mother. Some of you have a big sister that was murdered by an intimate partner. I wipe the memory away, the trauma of that memory of that day. And I only leave the beautiful memory of your sister. And you remember her in her beauty and in her radiance. Not that way, not that day. We erase that now. Hotela Mahaya. Hotela Mahaya. Hotela Mahaya. Hote Mahaya. Hotela Mahaya, Hotela Mahaya, Hotamalaha, Eshatorobo Hotama, Eshatorobo Hotela Mahaya. Okay? Okay? Blink your eyes, whoever that's for. Blink your eyes, and literally think your healing, think it over. Don't erase it. We erase it. Because that trauma, rotabosoya, you have a trouble every time somebody's talking to you. Every time somebody is intimate partners touching you or anything. You jump, you cringe, you clench, and that's the rest of you. That you cringe really when you're touched intimately. You cringe. You jump. You feel very all right. That feeling in your throat right now. It's in your throat right now. It's sotama. Cough that out. Cough it out. And those of you who feel like you have a lump in your throat or you feel that tickle in your throat, cough it up or take deeper breaths and then really empty your lungs. Really breathe through it. It's just breath. It's just wind. You are part of everything that is. You are earth, you are fire, you are air, you are water. You are part of everything that is. Just breathe through it. And you've come this far. You're doing good. You're doing good. Now let's do the darker marine spirits. These are water spirits. I didn't say water signs, but I'm saying those of you who have financial difficulties all the time, let's deal with it. It feels like there's a hole in your pocketbook or your wallet. You can't keep money. If as soon as you get something either breaks down or you have to pay something or you just can't keep money. You can't build. You're trying to build and stack, but you can't. This could be your DM's energy, but I'm telling you it's coming up that you were involved with a bit of a parasite or somebody that was parasitical from your past. Andre. Stanley, Shatora Mahaya, Norman, Ishotora Mahaya, Ropo Kosamadahaya, Patterson, Rokota Mahaya. I'm here in Patterson, New Jersey now. Oshataka Roktana Mahaya, Retitebokona Mahaya, Rekatolo Mahaya, Hai Silolo Oshamataya, Rokotarabasa, Warwick. Warwick, Rhode Island. Warwick. Aurora, Illinois. But you have dealt with somebody in your past that was a parasite. They were like a vampire. Not only did they suck your energy, but it was a strong sexual connection. This is how you're going to differentiate. I'm weeding through. A very strong, you almost Lagerfeld. That's a long time ago. They wore Lagerfeld. For some of you, if they wore Lagerfeld for now, they smell like candy. Or you might have said they smell like candy. This person was very hypnotic. This person was very seductive. Every time you tried to get away, you kept getting reeled back in because it was something about their touch. And I feeling breath on my face. It's like they always talk to you right up in your face. Whoever this is, I'm just saying, whoever this is for. Chiclonda. What? Chiclonda. Ishotokoda. Chiclonda. Chiclonda. Ikrobosa. Some of them have a tattoo here on like their wrist, some sort of tattoo. It's like, is it Japanese, some kind of script? Some kind of Japanese script. For some of you, I see a yin and yang tattoo. It's a yin and yang tattoo. Some of you were dealing with agents from the underworld. I don't know what that means to you, but I'm telling you what I'm hearing, agents from the underworld. But anyway, they were assigned to you. No fear, just hear the message. I'm just telling you how it originated. But don't look around paranoid and lose it. Stay focused and stay strong. But your money was blocked. And your money's blocked now. You're still having the residue and the effects of dealing with this person. And for some of you, you can still feel this person. Shama, I saw that. For some of you, you can still, when you're with your DM or anybody, if you don't have a DM, whoever you're with intimately, you can see this person. It's like oh Shama. It's a mocking. It's a mockery. It's like they laugh. Now I'm hearing a laugh. It's something distinctive about their laugh. For some of you, they had a gold tooth, just one. Over here, I don't know what, I'm not a dentist, but it's, side molar, I don't know what it's called, but they had a gold tooth. That's for some of you. For others of you, they had a grill, a bottom grill with diamonds. I'm just telling you what I'm seeing. But anyway, breathe and push. If you need to cough, cough. If you need to using the restroom right now, please go use the restroom. Don't hold it. Let it out. I feel the tightness in my lungs. For some of you, it's like your lungs are hurting and you're thinking, if I keep breathing like this, I'm going to explode. That's a fear tactic. That's a mindset that we're going to deal with some mind things in a minute, but keep breathing. You are not going to be hurt. You are fine. Keep breathing. Keep breathing. Every hole, every siphon, everything that is everything that is blocking your money, blocking your increase, blocking you getting employment, gainful employment, everything that is because you have been having trouble keeping a job, you've been having trouble finding a place to live and keeping a place to live, and you've been having trouble keeping your money, building your money. Breaking all karma, all bad karma. That's affecting your money in the now. Now. Yeah. Rebat. Restore. Recompense. Restore 100-fold, 100 times. Coming around again, Spirit, coming around again. Ancestors, secure our legacy, secure our provision. Restore. And any tattoo that is being used as an access point or an entry point, we seal it now. We seal all access points, all parasites, all siphoning, all hemorrhaging for our finances. No more hemorrhaging, no more hemorrhages. We will keep what we make. We will keep what we earn. And we will build from here. It's coming back. It's coming back. I hear cha-ching, cha-ching, chling-ling. That's all I hear. I hear coins. I hear coins. I hear the great exchange. I hear the great exchange. God bless you, saying. Thank you. Restoration. Restore. Restore. All right. Ikola la bahanda heta. Ikola la batnara la baheta. Ikola la batnara la baheta. Ikola la batnara la baheta. Ikola la batnara la heta. Okay, you should be feeling the heat. Some of you in your hands, the palm of your hands. Ikola bashanda la bahet. Ikola bashanda la bahet. Te kamando robo khota na masa. I'm hearing divine transfer. Divine transfer. Ikola bashanda la baheta. Ekoroboshanda rabahe tarabaha. Ekoroboshanda rabahe kataba. Ekoroboshanda rabahe katabaha. He takadoroboshanda rabahe tarabaha. That's restoration. Everything you touch is turning to prophetic gold now. Everything you touch is turning to gold. Everywhere you look, it belongs to you. It's part of your legacy. It's part of your inheritance. Now. Your spiritual inheritance. You're good, Takia. There's somebody that feels heavy in their legs and their thighs, and maybe your ankles feel heavy, your feet feel heavy. You might even feel heat in your feet. Stand up for me. Stand up for me and kind of walk that out. Kind of walk that out. Just stand up for me. This is part of the restoration. As you're standing up, all of those. In this full moon energy, we are releasing. We are releasing. Some of you that are itching, go ahead and shake your hands out. We're shaking out mischief. We're shaking out mishandling of money. Because some of this is us. Some of this we allowed, we let in with our being frivolous. It's okay. No condemnation, just hear and keep moving. But shake your hands out. That's that frivolity. That's that mischief. That's that. Those are idle hands. Just shake it out. Shake it out. It's energy, y'all. It's energy. It's energy. It's energy, y'all. It's energy. Yes, release malicious mischief. It's okay to be a little mischievous. Wink, wink. But that when you gave your money to things, okay, we'll keep going. Yes. Rest all right. Ooh, that feels good. Hobela. Robo hota de masika de mahai. Ikora masita de mahai. Good. Okay. All right. Let's deal with these belly issues. Shamando roko mahai. For a lot of you, your stress and your fear, praise him. Your stress and your fear rest in your belly. For some of you, you are dealing with hemorrhoids. I see all kinds of incontinent problems. You're constipated. Some of you, when your stomach is nervous, you have anxiety issues and you get diarrhea. Some of you, your rage is in your belly. So let's deal with these belly issues right now. Which is the location, all these lower chakras, the location of your solar plexus, your root chakra, and your sacral chakra. Let's deal there. Some of the trouble that I have mentioned has everything to do with your inability to take in life. The hemorrhoids, the incontinence, the constipation, the stress, the worry, the anxiety. It's tied to your inability to take in the beauty of life. Bless you, Amy. The beauty of life, okay? The inability to be happy. Some of you have trouble being happy. And if you do get happy, it's very fleeting. You don't stay happy. Let's deal with the stomach issues. Especially the lower back, right around my kidneys and right above my tailbone. I think they call it the sciatic, where the sciatic nerve would be. I feel some pressure there. I feel some pressure there. You might feel some pressure there. That has everything to do with your fear around money, not having enough for your future. Some of you are way, way, way too worried about your future. You carry it in your belly and your back. Bless you, Michelle. All right, let's deal with the stomach issues. Anxiety, worry, all fears attached to money, to stability, to provision, to increase in wealth, to abilities and creativity. We release you now. Go. Emote. Ishadala. Itomalasita. Itolamasita. Otamasota na bahaya. Oh, that over dramatic spirit, that makes you blow things out of proportion. That fear is shema. It's all tied together. That makes you blow things out of proportion, that makes you you don't even hear the story. When somebody says, I need to talk to you, the first thing you do is think the worst. That's some shadows going crazy. That's a shadow going crazy. Shadow energy going crazy. No more fear of the future. Release it. And everything that comes, every cord, every attachment, every tie, every hook, every suction, every trap, every bit of entanglement, every temptation, a heart, heart. Okay, there is a mourning that's trying to come out through your heart. There is a mourning that's trying to come out through your heart. There's a mourning. Let blow your nose. Don't sniff, blow your nose, please. Don't sniff, blow your nose. Your ears now, somebody's ears are popping and somebody's ears is running fluid. Don't be afraid. God bless you, Erica. Your ears, if that's you, just wipe it. You're fine. Don't be nervous. Let it run out. And those of you who are feeling it all up in your scalp is like you feel something, what is it? Running through you, tingling. It's not tingling. It's like itchy. Thank you. But it feels more like there's something on you and it's trying to come out. No distraction. That's confusion and distraction. Put your Put your hand on in your hair. Put your hand in your hair. That's confusion and distraction. Yeah. Okay, my heart feels better. Your heart should feel better. Those of you who are feeling that pressure around your heart. Whew. And everybody who has a fear of a heart attack. That's a lie. That's a false belief. That's a false belief. If your mother had heart trouble and she passed, there's some people that are still wrestling with the fear that they're gonna die the same age as their mother. First of all, let's correct that. You don't die. Your energy, you leave this casing, and then your energy goes somewhere else. But you're a spirit. You are eternal. You are a spirit. You are eternal. You are a spirit. You are eternal. So you're not going to suffer the same fate as your mother with heart trouble or had a heart attack. And for some of you, it was your dad, but I'm feeling some fear around having a heart attack. I'm seeing the number 52. I'm seeing 67 and 62, 64, all these 60s. 71, 86. That's a false belief. You're not going to die. You're not going to leave here. Thank you, Crystal. All right. All right. All right. Let's go to the head. Wait a minute. I got to go back to the belly. See that? All right. Acid reflux people. Acid reflux people. That is rage. Heartburn people. Acid reflux, heartburn. That is rage. Those of you who always eat your food now, you're thinking, what is going on with my esophagus or bronchial tube or something? Every time you eat, it burns. It's uncomfortable when you eat, when you swallow food. And you've been saying, I think I have a problem with digestion. I think I have a problem with digestion. For some of you, you were diagnosed saying something is going on with your stomach acid, or the acids in your stomach aren't doing what they're supposed to do. No, that is rage. That is rage that is birthed from sibling rivalry and the competition that was put between you and your siblings, specifically an older sister, especially if you are the baby, if you are the middle child. It was you against all of your siblings. I'm seeing 2 boys and a girl. You have a little brother and you have 2 older sisters. But for those of you who you had a parents or family dynamic, aunts, uncles, whatever, you felt pitted. It was a competition for grades, for beauty, it's even summer jobs or jobs when you were teenagers. It was always a fight or a wrestle. But that's rage. That's rage. That acid reflux, that heartburn, that burning down the center of your chest, because you can literally feel the tube. I think you call it the esophageal passage, or what is that called? When you swallow your food in your chest, you can feel it when it goes down, and it's a discomfort when you eat. Deal with the rage. It's from sibling rivalry. It's from it's childhood. It's your teen years. It's feeling like instead of your family being family, they felt like the enemy. Sleeping with the enemy is what I'm hearing. Eating with the enemy is what I'm hearing. You never felt safe. You always felt like you had to be on guard. For some of you, that's why you wet the bed for so long. Bed wetters, you wet the bed. Some of you wet it till you were 12 years old. You wet the bed. Which ties into that shame from earlier and all that. We're getting it all. We're getting it all. Release. 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 Release the rage. Release the rage. Release the rage. And the distrust, because that's where it was birthed. The distrust was birthed because the people that were supposed to care for you and nurture you and protect you did not. You always felt guarded. You always felt afraid, and you felt bullied. Ikorobo shandarabahaya. Robo robo shandarahaya. Silero amahaya. Ikorobo shandarabahaya ike. All right. I hear the Lord say, I'm restoring those of you who your inner child is going to begin to dance and play because you didn't have a childhood, especially if you were an older child, if you were the oldest, if you were the eldest child, and you had to really be on your P's and Q's, helping the younger ones, helping your mom, helping your dad. Those of you who chose to live with your dad, because some of you were sent to live with your dad, and your dad already had another family, and you had smaller brothers and sisters, and you didn't have a childhood. It was like you came into your dad's new home, and you were like a butler or the chef or the landscape person or the maid or the nanny or the manny if you were male. But I'm saying I see it, and God says I'm going to begin to make your inner child laugh and play again. That means you're going to be a 42, 52-year-old, 37-year-old kid running around looking at toys and stuff. That's not a bad thing, but your inner child is going to he's going to come out and begin to dance and play again. Otama rokobo hosemende e robo shanda rebehe e korobo shanda rebehe e korobo shanda rebehe orabasa. Release the feeling that you didn't have a childhood. Release the feelings that you were put upon. You had no voice. Nobody cared. All they cared about is what you could do. You always were sent to fetch things. It birthed in you a paranoia too. Release that paranoia. Paranoia in all aspects. Are they talking about me? Are they judging me? Is something going to happen tomorrow? Am I going to lose my job? Am I going to lose my house? Oh, I can't leave. My house might burn down. Oh, I can't burn this candle because it might catch fire. Burn my house down. I'll be homeless. I have nobody. Those are feelings that run out. I call your mind back. I call your mind back in. I call your right mind back in. I call your God mind back, your universe, your spiritual mind back in now. And I call stability in your thoughts and your emotions and your actions now. No more all over the place. Union now. Union now with yourself. Union now. Wholeness now. Healing now. Now. All we have is the present. All we have is the present. We're clearing up the past, but the past is over. All we have is the present. We're not at the future yet, but we can see it, but we're not living it. We're creating our future right now in this moment. So how are you going to live? How are you going to go forth from here? How are you going to do tomorrow? How are you going to do the next day? It really doesn't matter. Everything you're creating right in this moment. That's all you have. If you left right now and you transition out of this body, this human body, and you transition right now, retabasa, where are you going? What karma have you built up for yourself? What is your next assignment? Create it now. See yourself healed and whole. See yourself not crying over spilled milk. See yourself living in your future as you make it right now. I release all negativity. I release every blockage. I destroy every hindrance. I cut off every chain. I cut off every tie. I sever everything at the root that is trying to entangle me and stop me and hurt me and maim me and make me feel less than. Do it. You have to believe this thing. This thing is about belief. You don't need money when you're spiritual. You need belief. Faith is the currency of this life. Faith is the currency. You don't need cash when you can create an opportunity. Cash and healing and wholeness and health is all byproducts of you believing the right thing. Believe in the right thing. Believe. Imat. 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 Mraba koshimandahisa. Roma mobo koshandarabahisa. Roma momo korabashandarabahisa. Roma momo shotarabahasi kanamahisa. Romo shondarabo koramahisa. Roma momo shondarabakarabahisa. Romo shonda rabakora mahisa. Romo shonda rabakora mahisa. Remanda koromo shanda rebekisa nahata. Roko shamanda rebeseke na mahashata. Ropo kona rabashanda rebekiso toramahata. Hetolomo rahasita na mahata. Ikorobo shanda rabahai. Breathe. Doubt, despair, confusion, go. Those of you who are feeling the pressure on your temples, yes, samalu. Yes, samalu. Yes, samalu. Epata. I decree you in your right mind right now. You in your right mind. Your right mind. Shemena. Unbelief, go. The feeling that you can't have it all, the feeling that you can't manifest, the feeling that you don't have enough intuition, that comparison, that's an illusion. That's a lie. Don't believe it. Don't compare yourself to anybody else. Don't compare your journey to anybody else's journey. You have your own journey. You have your own mind. You are unique. You are unique. There is nobody like you. There is nobody that can do what you do. Nobody that sounds like you sound. Somebody might look similar to you, but they're still not you. There is always a difference. So I call in your right mind. I call in your mind of the Creator. Christ consciousness. Christ consciousness. Rekama, Christ consciousness. Ekorobosha, Christ consciousness. Rekodorobosha, Christ consciousness. Ekoroboshanda, Christ consciousness. Jesus. Etna, Mokotama, Ait. Those of you who call Jesus, Ekoromantotama, call Jesus. Ekorobosha. It's Christ consciousness. Your divinity. I call forth your divinity now. I call forth your Achamante Kelena Maroko Bobosita. I call forth your divinity now. You are not confused. You are not broken anymore. Temat. Oh, that confusion is being very, very. Come on, y'all. Penat. Impatience. Go ematina. You know what impatience is? Impatience comes when you think you really can't have what you know you can have. When you think you can't have it. You've already been told, you've already seen signs, synchronicities, you've already got a check in your spirit, you've got confirmation, but then you think you can't have it. Well, could it really? That's doubt. Doubt feeds into impatience because impatience wants it now because there's a fear that it's not going to happen. So I got to get it now. I better. All of that is false. That's what's impatience go now. Oh, I know you felt that in your ear. Yeah, that impatience was in the ear right there. I felt that over on my end. And I'll tell you why. Because somebody's been in your ear and making you feel like you had to dilemmas. Always feeling like you have a dilemma. Go now. Problems, accidents, incidents. Krabat. It's a toxic mindset. Accidents, incidents, problems, mistakes, mishaps, misunderstanding, miscommunication, misinterpretations. It's the product of a toxic mindset. I release, thank you. Michelle, a toxic mindset. A mindset, if my own mind is poisoning me, my body is poisoned. Kotaramasita namahaita. Heshamato. Heshamota. Misana. All right. Those of you who are feeling that heaviness or that pain in your shoulder a little bit. That pain in your shoulder just a little bit. Just wiggle your shoulders a little bit. Just wiggle your shoulders a little bit. You good. All right. Just move it around a little bit. Throw the rabasa. You might want to even tap. Tap, 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 tap. I'm tapping for you. I'm tapping for you. Believing that is I'm tapping out everything that's trying to sit in your shoulders. Those of you who are having shoulder issues, I'm tapping your shoulders. Breaking up that fallow ground, breaking up all that tightness, breaking up all that old stuff. It's like plaque. Breaking it up, breaking it off. Frustration and stubbornness is right there in your shoulders. That's what that is. Release it. Frustration and stubbornness right in your shoulders. I'm tapping, I'm tapping. Keep breathing. Go. Samat. Sanat. Moko. Retabat. Ekrobapamat. Tiya nahashi kina la hotamasa torobo ona basita rahaya. All right, I'm going to release some fire in your bellies now. I'm touching my own belly as my point of contact. I'm releasing that fire in your belly to scatter any residues, to scatter everything else that we didn't call and that you know. Get your list. Get your list. Get your list. Get your list. Sorepa nasikonomoshai. Here's what we do. Say it out loud. Say it out loud. That list you made. For those of you who are just joining us, we made a list earlier of the things we want to release in this full moon energy. And now we're going to go to our list. I'm holding my belly, and I'm going to call that fire for your belly. And you may start getting hot. And I'm going to pray in the spirit the whole time. And I'm going to pray till I feel the release on my end. But you say those things on your list out loud. If you're finished with your list, by the time I'm still praying, all you got to do is just feel gratitude to spirit, to source, to your ascended masters, to your divine team, helping you, your ancestors. It's all. All right, Aries. There's healing. There's physical healing, mental healing, emotional healing, spiritual healing, and alignment happening right now. All you have to do is believe. That's all you have to do. That's why we work together. We are the collective. Same energy. We're flowing together. All right. God bless you, Soul Clinic. All right. Go ahead, you guys. Read your list out loud. Go now. I call the fire, the spirit, the co-creation. As a co-creator, as a divine person. As a divine vessel, clean, pure, ready to be used like a sharp threshing instrument. To open the eyes of the blind. I call fire upon your people now. I call fire upon your people. That's also confusion, Gina. Sinus problems are confusion. Release it. Robasando roba carabesete roba shanda de bekesataya romoto koroba satera romo koroba setera de baroma de roba sande baroko roba sandiata ikorobo shanda roba sande baroma de baroka masara roba no roba katara matsokroba shanda ya robo korobo shanda robo roba karendere de roba kana roba de masakete na masakaya robo koroba shanda roba sana robo koroba shanda robo koroba sande boko shanda ta lift their vibration now rokoma rabasanda robo shanda rebekeda robo saya robo korobo sandara basara bokoroba shandara robo satara basara bekerobo shayada a city set upon a hill rokona rabasandara boshana light workers roba shandara bokora masaya Empath, intuitive ones, eagle-eyed vision, blessings, abundance, success, overcoming every obstacle, clarity of speech, clarity of vision, clarity of movement, clarity of behavior, clarity of purpose, clarity, sink us with the moon, sink us with the moon, Amat. Yedala torobo hoshamati. Hatala moratoko. Hatala moratoko. Ushama. Okay. Itchy nosers. Itchy noses. Itchy noses. Itchy noses. Itchy noses. Blow your noses. Those of you who have the itchy nose, blow your nose. Blow your nose. Blow your nose. Or just go ahead and scratch it. The last thing you said for the itchy nose people, blow your nose, or just whatever it was, call it by name. Those of you who are sweating, you should feel the fire. Those of you who feel that fire, go ahead and put the fire emoji out there. For the rest of you, if you didn't hit the like button, please hit the like button. Don't forget to take your ritual baths. There's the fire, Miss Shep. Fire, tears. I know that's right. I know that's right. $1 million mama. Walk them feet out. Stomp them feet out. The fire on your belly. You should fire somewhere. Your hands, your belly, some of you for the back of your neck, right on the back of your neck, right at the top of your neck. So Aqua Soul got a tongue. If you got the prayer language, go ahead and use your prayer language. Go ahead and lift it up. Put it up. Put up your prayer language. Mama B, touch your stomach now. Everything that's trying to hang on must leave now under this anointing. Must leave now under this anointing. Some of y'all still getting fire. Come on. Bless you, Gina. Lovely Libra. The itching is anything is trying to resist what's going on. So you need to keep releasing. You might even want to, where you're itching, just wipe your arms. It's like you wiping it off. Okay, that's that fire. Y'all feeling that fire. Fire in your belly, fire in your belly, fire in your belly, fire in your belly, fire in your belly. Yep. Alex, your knees are hot. That's what I'm talking about. Alex, you need to stand up and move around a little bit. The more now this is what we're going to do. This is prophetic. This is a prophetic act. We're going to go up into the future right now. Y'all ready? This is what we're going to do. I want you to stand up and I want you to walk. I want you to walk. And this is your DM. Those of you who waiting for union, those of you who waiting for movement, waiting for communication to come, I want you to start walking into the future. See yourself walking towards your divine masculine or your divine feminine. See yourself walking. Walking and meeting. You got to see it. Get up, 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 get up. And walk. Set the intention. I'm going to pray in the spirit and you set the intention. See them and you walk towards them. And you believe with your whole heart that what is for you, and your walking is moving this connection. This walking is moving your connection forward, moving forward, moving forward. I can moving forward, moving forward. It's a prophetic act. You are walking into the future and you are seeing yourself united as one with your divine masculine or your divine feminine. See it. You are moving your connection forward. By moving your body. You are moving your body. You're sending energy. That's all it is. It's energy. We're going to learn. This is what the mystical is about. You learn how to manipulate energy. You learn how to manipulate energy. Don't you tell me that the people in the dark arts can manipulate energy and bring spells and darkness upon people, and people of light cannot do the same thing, but in the better way, in the more excellent way. You can move and manipulate energy. Learn how. I'm going to show you how to do it. And when you learn how to do it, you teach somebody else. Each one teach one. Don't you keep it all to yourself when you discover a new secret or you discover a new strategy. Okay? Now move your connection forward. And when you feel like it's time for you to sit down, go ahead and sit down. But first you say, I say, or you say, so be it. Seal it. You have to seal it. Seal what you do. Seal it. And here's why you seal it. Because every time a king or a queen makes a decree, it must be sealed. We don't really wear signet rings really right now today, do we? No. But your word is bond. Your word is bond. Ashe. Ratanamoso. Ratanamoso. Atanamoso. Atanamoso. Atamoso. Atamoso. Atamoroso, 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 ataramoso, ashe, arabatado, seke. Woo! Emat, metenamo cromoso da mai. Seal it. And we bless every divine union coming into union in the month of September, every divine union in the month of October, every divine union in the month of November and December of 2020. And we further bless everyone that is now just connecting, disconnecting with their divine counterpart. They are getting to know each other and they're seeing what the shadow sides are and they're seeing what the work that needs to be done, but they're okay because their love is unconditional. We think master manifester, cough. You need to cough, baby. Itching throat. That's still a little bit of work to do. It's okay, but cough. And also when you're doing that, master manifester, I feel like that's your DM's communication, his throat chakra. Help him heal his throat chakra and go ahead and cough that out. But anything else that you feel, you guys, that's giving you discomfort, that's not going to stay. You should be feeling released. If you don't feel relaxed and released, then you still have a little more work to do in it. And the same thing I just did, even when you get off of here, you can just call it out. Call it out and believe. Stand in your authority. This is where you Queen of Swords. This is where you Queen of Wands. This is where you become the Empress. This is when you believe. Just know that you are supported. If you knew that you were supported, what would you do? What would you say? If you knew that spirit supported every word you spoke, then what would you do? What would you say? And that's what this is about. I don't get on here wondering or hoping y'all get healed or wondering or hoping the fire comes or the manifested presence of spirit and your angels and your ascended masters may come. I get on here knowing that it is so because I am the oracle of the divine. I am a divine oracle. So I don't doubt. I know it's happening. I know it's happening. Remanda koroboshandara bahaya. Oramasi kenemashanda bahaya. Yeah, I just hear lift your vibration. Lift your vibration. Lift your vibration. Lifting your vibration. Lifting your vibration. Lifting your vibration. Lifting your vibration. Wendy Howard, put your hand, your right hand is the hand of authority. Put your right hand on that tingling stomach of yours and just call down that fire. Fire of the divine. Tell the divine you want to feel a manifested presence of spirit. Just tell that, yeah, call that in. Wendy, got my call and date invite earlier tonight. Yes, Chappelle. Oh, it's happening. I'm getting a lot of emails. Yes, fire coming from your head to your toes, your crown to your toes. That's what I'm talking about. Tingling forehead. Lay your right hand on your forehead. Especially if it's right in the center. If it feels like it's like little bugs or something, Zayna Harrison, then call out the confusion. But if it feels like a pressure, like like something pushing from the inside out, then that's your third eye. Aisha or Aisha Washington, that is your eyes opening, your spiritual eyes opening, that gift of clairvoyance. Lay your hands on your swollen left leg, Joshua Casey. Lay your right hand on your swollen left leg and tell it to return to normalcy. That's how you do that. Tell your leg to return to normalcy. I touch and agree right now that your leg will return to normalcy. Pain in the right temple when you cough. That's doubt. That's doubt, Madam T. That's doubt. What are you doubting? What are you doubting? Messages on insomnia. Y'all should be sleeping good tonight. Amy, that's stubbornness, and that's mixed with a little bit of fear, stubbornness and frustration. What are you holding on to? What are you holding on to, Amy? What are you holding on to? Let it go. What are you holding on to? Yep, Takia, you're doing good. Everybody else is doing good. A pulling in the bottom of your left foot. Felicia Hilliard, just take your right hand and tap that left foot. I'm doing it on my tap that left foot. Hi, Helen, bless you. Tingling in the left hand. That's all right, Danielle. That's good. But shake it out just a little bit. Shake your hand a little bit. But left side is all about fulfillment of the word spoken. Fulfillment. Anytime you have trouble or pain on your left side, that's about the word being fulfilled in your life. Something's trying to stop that word from coming, that shadow energy, that darkness trying to come against the word over your life. Left side is about the fulfillment of the word. Okay? So anything that's blocking you as from the manifestation of your word, Rebasa coming to pass, or what we're creating with you, Spirit, and we just cancel it now. And we release ourselves. All right. Whoo. Tingling in the legs is Jay Nevins is about. Nevins is about movement. That's what that's about, movement. And for some, it's mischief. For you, Jay, I feel like it's like movement. You need to just tap your legs a little bit. You can just tap both sides or both hands. Just hit your legs. And release. Release your whatever you're clinging. Also, too, Jay Nevins. Anything going on in the legs is all about your inability to move forward in a thing. Your inability to move forward in a thing. I don't know what it is. What's something you're holding on to? Something you're saying, well, I ain't gonna do that. If you are saying, if you know you've been given an instruction by the Spirit and you're like, no, I'm not going to do that. That's what that's about. Feet, legs are about movement. What do feet and legs do? And it's also about your authority, right? You stand on your feet, right? Get on your feet when you're trying to be alert, when you're trying to, stand and deliver, you have to stand on your feet. So feet, legs, it's all about movement. It's about authority. Okay? Right hip, that's support. You don't feel supported, Red Mars 325. You don't feel support. So just, I'm telling you right now, that's why I said to everybody, what would you do if you felt supported by the Spirit? That hip right there, that right hip is, you don't feel supported. You don't feel like your word has any weight. Like you think your prayers are hitting the ceiling or something, or your declarations aren't coming to pass, but you got to know how powerful you are. Okay. Heat on the right ear. Yeah, Tori dear, you about to start to hear gossip or anything that's said about you. You about to start to hear you ever heard that phrase, fly on the wall? You're about to become that fly on the wall. You're about to hear, there's a people around you that are talking. There's a lot of chatter around you, Tori dear. So your right ear is going to be the ear you hear from in the Spirit. But it'll come through dreams. You'll hear it through dreams. Support, that's you too, Mama B. That booty's hurting, that's support, lack of support. Joshua Casey, you need to speak. You need to speak a truth. There's some people you need to speak to, Joshua Casey. You need to speak your truth. Stop holding it in. Have the conversations, then your voice will come back. Laryngitis, throat problems, tonsil problems, all of that. Speaking problems is about you not telling your truth. That's what that is. You're so mad you can't speak. You're holding in rage. You need to talk to somebody. I just forgot who said that. And Barbara, left ear, that's about you ignoring the advice given, or ignoring Spirit, ignoring your advice given from Spirit. Marcella X, that's about your protection, not feeling protected. Okay, your chest, anything in your chest, go ahead and cough that out. And also tell yourself before you cough that you are protected. Nothing's going to happen to you, especially if you have a fear of dark. You got to sleep with a light on in your house, Marcella X. That's just your hearing coming in, intuitively bliss. That's just your hearing coming in. And also, if you have difficulty hearing the truth, intuitively bliss. If you have difficulty hearing the truth, then your ears are going to be feeling stiff. Those of you who are freezing, feeling the cold, the chill, for some of you, it's just your ancestors. That's how they're choosing to manifest tonight with I guess they want to differentiate. The fire of the Spirit, we have the fire from the Spirit, and your ancestors are also here helping. So, that they're coming through with chills. I don't know why, but that's what I'm hearing. My guys tell me. Some of y'all, the ones that are feeling cold, and whatever part of the body that is, that's what I'm saying. I'll tell you, spine to lower back, Jackie Brown, that's your Kundalini trying to arise and awaken. Jackie, I call your Kundalini awake now. I call forth your Kundalini. That's what that is. Those of you who having that spinal issues, you feeling from the base of your neck to all the way down your back, that's your Kundalini trying to arise. Whatever you're holding on to, guilt, condemnation, sexual guilt, anger at somebody, release and forgive everybody and call that Kundalini, because that's power. That's what we call like the Holy Spirit sleeping in the boat. You know what I mean? Your Kundalini is not a bad thing. Don't let language throw you off. And some of y'all would talk, Kundalini is bad. Oh, Lord. No, it's not bad. That's actually what we were doing in church, is squashing the Kundalini. And really, we were supposed to awaken it. Some of you all also, what was you? Wow, forgetfulness. Forgetfulness. The thought goes right out of your mind. Still dealing with a lot of foot things going on, a lot of feet. So we're having a lot of difficulty with people moving forward, movement, being stubborn. Difficulties moving forward, difficulties progressing, difficulties maintaining success is what I'm hearing. These feet, all this feet stuff, foot stuff going on. Okay, forgetfulness is associated with taking on too much and not being the master of any. That's what it is. Also carrying other people's burdens, carrying things that don't belong to you. Knee trouble, difficulty moving forward. Same thing. Knees and feet are all about movement, progress, transportation, advancement. That's because if you don't have good knees, what happens? You can't walk. You know what I mean? See it like that. Becky Moore, that's unforgiveness. Swollen spleen, that's about holding on to things that are toxic to your system, to your body, to your mind. Okay? Skin issues. It depends on what it is, but skin issues are all about trying to hide from life. It's birthed with fear, but it's about trying to hide from life. Don't want anybody to see you. Your skin is the largest organ on your body. Your skin is the largest organ. So when you have skin eruptions, sometimes it's rage. Eruptions and blisters and cuts and bruises and stuff like that is anger that you're holding in. But if you're having kind of breakouts and itching and eczema, things like that, are you trying to hide from life and not try to face life? Okay, so face life. You face life. Circulation issues, again, frustration, anger, stubbornness, unforgiveness. What is circulation anyway? Things being able to move freely, things being able to flow freely, right? So circulation issues, that is all about you being stubborn and holding on to resentment, anger, all kinds of stuff. Fertility issues, that is about timing. You think that I'm not ready. I don't have enough money. I'm not good enough. I'm not healed enough. I can't take care of this baby. It's a timing thing. I want this guy, I want to travel the world first. I want to get this job. I want to buy this first house. That's what that's about. Thank you, Desiree. Bless you. But that fertility issues, including anger at your sexual partner. Irritated, itchy scalp, worry, aggravation. Netra, worry and aggravation. Irritated, itchy scalp. That's worry and aggravation. And usually you're aggravated to somebody very close to you. If you have sinus problems, aggravation and irritation with somebody very, very close to you. Left collarbone, again, support. You don't feel supported. What does the collarbone do? What does the collarbone entail? What does it mean? Fatigue. Trying to check out of life because you don't want to deal with the issues at hand. You don't want to deal. You know what I mean? Gas is toxic thoughts. Flatulence, gas is toxic thoughts. All right? Brenda, headaches is a lot of things. Brenda, I'm going to get you to ask, Spirit, why do I have a headache? All right, Mary Jane, believe. Like we said, Shannon Hyatt, lower back pain, fear of money, fear of being supported, fear that you don't have enough money. It's a lack mentality. Your hip is stubbornness. Kamiko, can't smell. That's something you're trying to avoid. That's something you don't want to deal with. Something you don't want to deal with. Okay? Dealing with your Nikema, Surzes, Nikema, food allergies, inability to cope. It also is a feeling unprotected and rejected. It's like your body rejects food. You reject nourishment. It's hard for you to take in and receive love and nourishment. All right, I'm gonna stop. Cold sore, life with Shakif. Cold sore is anger. Because that's an eruption, anger. It's probably usually having something to do around your communication, and you need to say something. And also, it's a guilt and a shame. It's maybe you even feel Shakif. Let me say that. What are you gonna say to Shakif? Yeah, that's self-loathing and self-hatred a little bit, because your major organ is erupting on you. Okay. Your sore teeth, the fear that nobody believes what you say, that you're not wise, that you don't know how to make good decisions, you don't trust your decisions. Teeth, dental issues. Okay. Brenda, again, that is extreme tiredness and sleeping too much. Again, checking out of life. Don't want to deal with the matters at hand because it just feels like too much. Little bit that life, little bit the life. You know what I'm trying to say, a little bit the life. I can't, that looks small to me. But tightness between the shoulders, anger and frustration. All right, excess weight in the stomach, Joshua, that's holding on, holding grudges, unforgiveness, usually around your parents, usually around your childhood, trying to protect yourself. Any excess weight is trying to protect yourself. You are getting a padding, if you will. See how that looks? You're getting a padding, okay? You're trying to protect yourself from being hurt. Okay. All right, y'all. Woo! Beam itself is cutting up. Madam T, you cutting up. Anything else y'all feeling? Y'all call it out. We at 90 minutes. I'm gonna get ready to go. Y'all were blessed. Let's red and purple heart it up, y'all. And yellow hearts. I don't know why I say purple. Oh, royalty. Red and purple and yellow. Let's do it. I love you guys, man. I hope y'all got something out of it. Those of you who gave, God bless you. God bless you. God bless you. God bless you. Don't forget to send love and light to your DMs. Some of you probably going to be seeing and hearing from your DMs soon. Angel Faith, thank you. God bless you guys. I appreciate y'all being here, coming in strong. I thank you guys. I hope you got something out of it. I would love to hear your emails or the comments on this video. I appreciate you guys. Woo, I feel, hey, million dollar mama, look, girl, thank you. I love you. I love you so much. I love you. Thank you, Nitra. You know your name, girl. All right. Thank you, Lightest Goddess. Convon, you know I love you. Thank you, guys. Bless y'all. We going to Wizio so I can shoot y'all these videos. Right? We're going to get off of here. I love you guys. We're going to get off of here. Of course, Felicia. Thank you. Counselor. I pulled an angel oracle card for you guys. Counselor. Archangel Azrael says you are a natural counselor and many people benefit from your guidance and reassurance. I know that's not just for me, but that's for whoever can resonate with this. Counselor, you are a natural counselor and many people benefit from your guidance and assurance. Okay? All right. Bottom of the deck. Clairsentience. There it is. Some of you guys have clairsentience. It's been birthed in you now. That's the feelings. It says, notice your recurring physical and emotional feelings as they signify divine guidance. Yay! Hands up for the clairsentient coming in. Clairsentience. That's what I'm talking about. You got it. Clairaudient, clairvoyant, clairsentient. Do it. All right, Mama B. Etamando rebeshe. Your dreams need a practical plan. Some of you, new moon in Taurus, your dreams need a practical plan. And you're doing that now. Now you can do it with a clear head and a clear mind. And also for some of you, communication is key. I told y'all, some of y'all masculines, when your masculine calls you between tonight and tomorrow, let's give it all the way till Friday. The next 72 hours, there's going to be some communication. If you haven't had communication, you are going to hear from your masculine in the next 72 hours. Just drop me an email, please. Just drop me an email, please. Thank you. I need encouragement too. It encourages me too. All right. The thinking woman. There's my thinking woman, card number 47. Some of y'all might be 47, but 4 + 7 is 11. Yes, thinking woman. This is a very smart woman. This is my Empress card in this deck. All right. And then I told y'all somebody's throat chakra was blocked, but you cleared that up. It said, this is a blocked throat chakra, 5th chakra in reverse. You need to have a conversation. Those of you who are not in communication, it's coming. That's why we talk about that. That's the 5th chakra, communication. I'm telling you, in 72 hours, what's behind that? And then others of you, right behind that block communication card is walking away. Card number 9, 27. I told y'all, The month of September. This is card number 27 in the Energy Oracle deck. 2 + 7 is 9. A lot of these DMs are walking away. All right. And I just heard 9 days. In 9 days. There's a wave of them walking away in 9 days. All right. All right. 9 days. 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 Get more information. What is it you need to know? Get more information. Get a reading with your favorite reader. I'm not talking about just me. I'm talking about whoever if you have a reader that you trust and that you normally use, get more information. 9 days. See what that is about for you. If that resonates, that number 9. Okay. Get more information on what the card says. And the bottom of it is listen to your intuition. Listen to your intuition. For some of you, don't go to a reader. Just go in your prayer closet or your meditation room or go in front of your altar and listen to your intuition because you'll get your answers. Okay? Now, I need you to hold that thought. Hold you a question in your mind. Hold you a question that you might have the need of answer. Hold you a question right now. And I'm going to pick a card. Hold your question. Get it right there. You got it? What's your question? It's a yes or no question. Or yes or no is a better question. Ready? My chat stopped moving, but that might not mean anything. I'm not frozen, Emma. Uh-oh, the answer is no. No. The answer is no. My chat's not moving. I don't think that's a bad thing. Y'all broke the chat. Oh, no, there it is. No, it's definitely not moving. Yeah, anyway. All right, the answer is no. So, that answered your question. We're going to leave it right there. The bottom of the deck is yes. The bottom of the deck is yes. So, some of y'all know and some of y'all yes. It depends on what your question was. All right? All right, you guys. I don't see the chat moving anymore. We probably broke the chat, so I'm gonna go ahead and get off. Thank you so much for being here. I love you guys to life. There it is. I think I see it moving. No. I love you guys to life. Thank you so much for watching, okay? All right. All right. Good night. Get some good rest. Don't forget your spiritual baths tonight. Okay? Bye-bye. Mwah.